Hey guys, how are you? Hello, Gustavo. Oh,
Hel-
sorry.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Arthur, the mayor. How long no see you?
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm running like
Yeah,
out of time. It's great to be back here.
yeah, that's good. That's really nice. You you will learn how to elect yourself as president here today.
Okay, great.
And you, Gustavo, did you change your microphone? Or always was like gold?
Did you clean?
Yeah, I cannot hear you. I don't know why, but
Hello, it's working now.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. Well, it's the same microphone. Is it shining this night?
yeah. I do not pay attention. That was like gold, you know. I don't know why, but yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah. Good evening, guys.
Good evening. We
Good
are
evening.
already on YouTube live today. We were fast because Arthur is new host here, and today I will be just like you know, participating. He will run the meeting today. He brought this topic, you know, and it's a good topic to us to discuss this week. I believe it's really important.
Yes, is my first time as host. I am doing much things at the same time right now. And as Wellington said, I brought the team Brazilian elections, but it will be a soft team, not a hard discussion, nothing of this.
So, guys, Eduardo, are you new here? The others, I remember the names and faces, but you, I do not.
This is the third time,
Okay.
third time, and the first time you was in the meeting too.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah,
really.
and the second time, uh, if I remember, Arthur was in the meeting too.
Which Arthur?
Uh, the topic was first the first time I don't remember, but the second time was about music.
Oh,
You know,
I got
if
it.
someone plays an instrument and the music that if you remember the music that you heard like 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Oh, okay, so it's me.
Yeah. And how did you discover TNT? It was a friend in Instagram, LinkedIn. People are coming from LinkedIn a lot here.
No, it was I'm a part of a group in a Slack group, and there is a talk in this Slack group about English, and a guy
Mm.
there told uh, to others about the TNT, and this was the first time that I heard or something about TNT, and I was curious about the this meeting. So
Yeah.
and,
But
and
the good part is you enjoy it because you are here for the third time.
yeah, yeah.
So welcome again.
Oh, thank you.
So Arthur, would you like to explain to YouTube? I guess everybody here know how TNT works, but for people on YouTube, we have to explain and call them to come stay with us.
Okay, so TNT is a free platform to practice English and other languages. We have two other teams like meditation and marketing. So you can visit the website of TNT and choose your team. It's a free platform, and is this.
Yeah. So guys, we will talk about elections. Oh, do you have the questions, Arthur, or I send to them?
Yes, I have the questions here. I will send for all of you.
Yeah.
One
So
second.
guys, oh, okay. Do not forget to choose a leader and present yourselves first. We will have like 40 minutes to discuss. I don't know if we will discuss all the questions that we had. They are not so long, but you know, it's a topic that we discuss a lot. So I hope you all enjoy.
And without fights, without
Yeah,
hard discussions, because they are soft questions, nothing about right, left, or the the president Bolsonaro, are easy questions. So choose a leader and enjoy.
oh, you had to like, did you delete the other room? Just a second. I will ask two people from the room to not to leave the room to be here with you here on the YouTube. Just a second. Now here we are. So let's start.
Start.
Let's start. First,
Just four in the
introducing
room.
ourselves.
Okay.
I think first you, Eduardo, you you can introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Eduardo. I'm from São Paulo. I am 39 years old, um, married with two, two kids, and work with IT.
Yeah.
And you, Ronald?
So, hello, my name is Ronald. I'm 20 years old. I'm freshman chemistry, and I'm from Valença in Bahia, and that's all for now.
So I do not remember if I present myself. Did I? I guess
No.
no. Yeah. My name is Wellington. I am from Salvador. I'm 26. I have been here on TNT for about 4 months, I guess. And for the last month, I am host here, normally on Tuesday, but I have to swift with Paula the last weeks, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Billy. Billy gone. Well, my name is Arthur. I am 26 years old and I live in Florianópolis. So we have to choose a leader.
I guess can be you.
Yes.
You will be the leader.
Normally, who who ask for the people is the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start the questions about Brazilian elections. On this Sunday is the election day of the here Brazil, the local elections. So we have the question number one. What is your feeling about elections? Do you like, hate it, or you just don't care? Eduardo.
Um, well, my feeling. Uh, okay. The part of the process of um, to elect someone, but um, my feeling. Um, I don't I just don't watch the TV anymore. In this part, especially in this in the election, uh, you know, TV program. I don't want to see this kind of life, you know.
Yes.
I don't hate the election. I think it's something that is necessary for us, but I'm kind of frustrated because of the candidates and all the lies that they told us, you know.
And you, Wellington.
I guess I don't hate the process, like Eduard said, it's part we have, to do this. It's the system that we had, but in general, because of coronavirus, nowadays, I am afraid, a little bit afraid, because last election was really full. I know it was different, we have to choose a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know the names, senator, president, and more too. Uh,
Deputy.
Governor, deputy. So it was really long, and we changed the system and used the digital, and it was like a mess. I spent like 4 hours to vote, but I hope this year will not be this way, because we can't be crowded in anywhere, my feeling nowadays is afraid, but by the process, it's neutral. I don't have an opinion.
Billy, are you here? Billy? Yes, I
Oh,
can hear you.
hello. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, I can hear you.
So we are talking about the Brazilian elections. We are answering the question number one. What's your feeling about elections? If you like, hate, or just don't care.
Yeah, and present yourself, Billy. I guess I remember you, but present yourself again for the other guys.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Billy, 22, 23 years old, and I'm living in Natal, Rio Grande do Norte.
And the question number one, what do you think, Billy?
Oh, elections 2020. Oh, I don't understand more about politics. Yes, it's truly, I don't understand more, but I don't hate. Oh, no Trump, no other man, Biden. I don't, I don't know what I talk it.
And you, Ronald?
So I don't like, but I do not say that I hate because it can be strong. I don't know. So for me, it's quite confused. So it is strange. It is strange because not because the elections, uh, the system, but because the candidates, I guess.
Well, I I agree with you, all of you. I like elections is the party of democracy, but yes, it's a very complicated system at this moment. We have many troubles, and yes, we don't like the politicians. Nobody like a politician, but I like follow the process, the debates. I For me it's funny. I like. So the question number two. Do you think that we can change something by the vote? Ronald, do you think?
One moment. Let me see again. Hmm. It's another question difficult because we we can change something because we can choose the less uh, o menos pior. How can I say the less?
The less bad,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if you
the
have
less
an
worse, the
expression
less
to
worse.
this.
Uh, we can choose that. Uh, but for me, it's difficult because we vote for someone that transmit a good idea and after the elections, the candidate changed totally. So it is difficult to know that.
And you, Wellington?
Yeah, like Ronald say, it's really hard, you know. The speech of all of them are really good. Nowadays, I guess we can like make difference about the speech if they are like uh, lying or not. You know, I guess we really can change things by the vote. Not all, because the system itself it's kind of hard, you know. They make things to protect themselves, so it's kind of hard to do this, but I guess some parts we can do because you know we have this force by the vote, but we do not realize this that we had. I guess in the moment that we understand that the power it's in our hands, things change. We had this in the last election that everybody thought that couldn't happen, but happened because of the vote. So things can change by the vote to good or bad, you know, depend on what you want to do. And you have to believe on this. If you do not believe, who will, you know? And things will still the same. I guess it's this.
And you, Billy?
Yes, yes. I believe this because uh, when I vote when I vote, uh, it's about public politics and improvements in general for us and for future generations. It is.
And you, Eduardo, you are with a face that whom believe in the vote, in the power of the vote.
Uh, agree with Ronald and a way to change not this if you vote in someone that it's not like uh, the, the things that we have here in Brazil, like 4 years of PSDB, 4 years of PP, and this they alternate the power, okay? And
Eduardo, you are like cracking a little bit your connection. We can listen you, but sometimes
when
just
you vote, you
gone.
can change the figures I don't. Wait, wait,
Your internet
can you
is
hear?
a little bit cracking, and sometimes
Okay,
you cannot listen you. Try again to
okay,
say the last part, just the last.
okay. Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. We have this kind of problem here that we don't have two, how can I say, partidos, like Democrats and Republicans, but we have like 30 partidos. I don't remember the word for partidos. But uh, you can, with your vote, you can change this kind of uh, process that only PT or PSDB will be in the power. Uh, and this, it's good to break the system, you know, because when you have, like in São Paulo, Partido PSDB that is in the state go, government for 20 years, it will be a good thing to do to change this partido, you know, like vote in someone that is different from PT or PSDB. Just someone to break this kind of system that they create to be in power and to only drain the money.
It's a good point. Well, I believe we can change something by the vote, but only small things. The the true change is by riots, expression, the streets voice. The vote is only a small thing that we can do for change.
Yeah, and like as Wellington and Ronaldo said that uh, we have this kind of ability to vote in someone that we believe in the words, but when the guy he's in the power in the you know when he is elected, it's kind of uh, this guy like a president or a mayor or I don't know the name of the others. They will be so fascinated with the power and the money that they have that everything that they said in the election just you know forgot everything and
Yes.
start doing something totally different from the words that they said in the election.
So I think now you are gonna suffer because we have answered the question number 3. Is, in your opinion, what is the best thing of the elections? Eduardo, can you think in a good thing of the elections or not?
I think the best thing in the election is to see and to realize that I don't remember the phrase in English, but it's something like, "Do you know a man when he has power?" You know,
Yes.
and this is the thing with the election. You can see a guy that it's so humble, it's so like generous with everyone, but when he has the power, it's a different guy. It's a different person. So this is the a good thing of election. You can see what is the uh, personality or the main I don't know main characters of this guy.
And you, Billy?
Character.
Yes.
I
Billy?
guess Billy didn't heard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, the best thing is that we chose one persons to take responsibility for society's problem, and it can be to the bad thing too, because dependent of the person, uh, uh, it can to make one good things or to make a bad things, dependent of persons. It's amazing responsibility.
And you, Wellington?
Yeah, I am with the guys, it's kind of hard to choose something fast, but I guess the possibility of the changing it is a good part, we can change things at this point, or we can just be like make a fool after of this, but the possibility, the hope that we had to change things during this period of time. And as Edward said, we can know the person, I guess don't need to be like at the point of has the power, but during the debates, and normally when you had like the second turn, uh, they start to say things about the others, personal lives or things that they do that do not interfere directly on the ability of rule people. And I guess when they do this, they show a bad side. They don't have any thought, any plan to do things to us, and they just are trying to win a battle, win a discussion that we had when we are normally teenager, or when we are like at the college and we hate or dislike a professor or a colleague, and we fight in the group work.
And you, Ronald?
The best thing would be choose the best candidate, but almost always this is not the the reality, the reality. So uh, tirando tirando isso, take of it, I don't know. The best thing is choose a candidate for us electors is the best things. Thank you.
Well, for me, the best thing at first place is have an election, because there are countries like Cuba, China, North Korea, Russia, that they don't have elections or have a very strange election, and the same person always win. So I think have election is a good thing. And at second place, the other good thing of the elections is the parties, because this is very strange to hear for whom are outside of the political world. But if you belong to a campaign, any campaign, there are many barbecues, parties, and football games, and you make friends. So it's funny participate of a electoral campaign. And now, what is the worst thing of the elections? Wellington, for you, what is the worst thing?
The worst thing, I guess, the advertisement, in the radio.
Propaganda.
Yeah, the propaganda. Sorry for the noise behind. On the radio and TV. TV not, because I do not watch more TV, not anymore. But on the radio, normally when I am driving to home or passing this, and so it's annoying. But take thinking more than this, the worst thing, the part that they spend our money in the propaganda, and concentrate these in the same people always. But what would I say? I don't know. Are so many things that are bad. They buying votes from people. They just taking advantage from poor people. Giving food or small things to give the vote and letting people this way away of the knowledge. I guess this makes us boiling. The blonde boiling, thinking on this. I really don't like this part of the elections.
Yes,
Are-
I agree totally with you. For me, the worst thing is we paying the propaganda of the politicians. Our money, our taxes, paying the campaign and the propaganda by the electoral fund. For me is the worst thing. Only for them lying at television and radio.
yeah,
You
and you
you
don't
said
have the power
everything.
to choose the party that you want. If you could like uh I don't know, choose the party that you wanna that your money
Yes.
go, but you cannot do this. Go to the others that you just hate.
You said everything.
Yeah, sorry, Eduardo. Sorry to cut you. Sorry.
No, no, you said everything. You you can't choose where your money is going to, and you need to, and you still paying for these guys to, use your money to say a bunch of lies. So this is the 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 worst part of the election.
And you, Billy.
Good. Uh, it's a Ross thing is the power we give for them. Yeah, yeah, can be used. It can be used against us, against for us. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard for us. It's important. We thinking about it.
Yes, I am laughing because Wellington wrote at the chat is the worst money after you can read. Ronald, and you.
Uh, I'm gonna repeat the question three. For me, the best thing would be choose the correct person, and the worst is don't know, is is not know if the person that you choose is the correct candidate. So this is frustrating for us. And for me, the worst thing is that.
And the question number 5. Are you following the electoral process, debates, propaganda, social media, or are you away? Eduardo.
Totally away. I'm following nothing, you know, nothing. I just I don't want to to see, to watch, or heard something about election.
And you, Ronald. Your microphone is closed.
Sorry. Uh, I'm away because I don't. I eu deletei. How can I say? Eu deletei
Delete.
my social medias, and I I stay only in my house. It is difficult. I go out. For me, go out. So I don't I don't follow a lot. Sometimes I talk with the other people, but it is difficult.
And you, Wellington.
Yeah, I am like Eduardo. I'm completely away. It's actually to the mayor. We here at Salvador, we already know who will win. You know, it's kind of hard because of COVID. You, we have this kind of choose. We know who will won, and I had choose at the first moments who I would vote to. I don't know how to say vereador. It has here, but I forgot.
Counselor.
Counselors. I had to, so I just stopped to see. You know, I didn't see in debate. I'm not following the things, only the main news that people used to say. You know, and you see sometimes on TV when you are having breakfast or lunch. Just this, but I am completely away how it's worked. Sometimes I give a look at the uh, oh, it's I forgot pesquisa. I forgot
Research.
completely. Yeah, yeah, it's research or survey. I don't know. You know, survey that they do with
I
people.
think can be both.
Yeah. So I give a look sometimes just to see how it's working, because here it's really complicated because we had like a literally crazy guy, and he's on second position. So we have to just to look to see if it will happen. Should we have a second turn with a crazy guy? You know, I just look because of this, but the rest I am away.
Well, I am following because I like, but it's very boring. The propagandas, the debates is very boring. It isn't fun. You follow the process. The now the I think the last question, because the time, the question number 6. In Brazil, we have the compulsory voting. Do you agree with this, Billy?
It's a 5 question.
6.
Six.
Did you answer the 5 question?
No, I don't. No, I don't remember
Oh,
this.
sorry, I forgot you. So you
Answer both
can,
now.
yeah,
Oh,
you can answer
oh,
both.
I was to search some things to answer it. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a hard question. But I would like that say more debates and more things about, but I don't saw in this year. Oh, really. I am away, really.
And the question number 6, if do you agree with the compulsory voting?
Sorry, it's for me.
Yes.
my connection is more bad. Is the time? Could you repeat that for me, please?
It's the question number 6. In Brazil, we have the compulsory voting. Voto obrigatório. Do you agree with this?
Yeah, so, but it's a good thing. Because before we don't had this chance. I don't say with this. We don't have this chance. But now all all have all have this chance.
And you, Eduardo?
Um, I not agree with compulsory voting because I think everyone has the right to choose if you want to vote or not. I think it's a good thing to you to have all the voters, all the people need to be registered in the, I don't know, in the system, to maybe to find to know the amount of voters that you you can have, but not compulsory vote. I think this is something that we can change.
Yes. And you, Ronald?
Uh, I guess no. In my opinion, no. But there are. It's importance because we can choose the best one. Although we don't know who is the best one, the best candidate. So it is important, but being compulsory is a tough question
Okay,
for
now we
me.
have, sorry, you can finish.
So I don't agree. I don't agree, but for me it's important.
Yes. And you, Wellington, do you agree with the
Yeah,
compulsory voting?
I was wondering what Didi and Eduardo said. It's really important that now we had this option, but I think that should be an option. If you don't want, it's better. I don't know if we had like, it was not compulsory. The votes that we suppose normally would be like better. We would choose better because people could still buying votes, giving money to people vote. So I don't know if being compulsory or not, because people, I'll go, I will want 50 reais, and so I will go. This wouldn't avoid this kind of stuff, but I guess should not be obligated, because how the guy says is a right. We are not obligated to be a candidate. It's an option, so vote should be also, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how are you guys? Did you have fun?
Yes, man, I love this environment of politics, the fights, the arguments, the debates on
So,
TV. It's very, very nice to hear.
tell for us the question, I think is the number 3. What is the best thing of the elections, in your opinion?
The best thing, as like I said in the second room, is see people that truly want to change our politics, our environment with his ideas. People more prepared, not a guy or a woman who want to only to be and at all. This kind of people and this kind of people have a lot energy to change our environment, our politics. So for me, it's the best thing of this moment. You like Wellington?
So we finish. We are at the time. I hope that you enjoy it. Lança braba. And we have the feedback. You can answer after on email and come back at the other meetings and other days and other weeks. See you.
Yeah, so just a second, Arthur. Guys, if you do not find Arthur's name, Arthur Vargas, I don't know if ET has there. You can put my name, but put it on the, I forgot, the observação. I forgot completely how to say it in English, his name, we just remember. And would you like to say more something? We have like more 2 minutes to say something.
Well, I have a comment. I was about to ask that in the other room, but this topic is so nice, and we couldn't see the time passing. But anyway, I would like to ask you guys if you think that this environment will ever change, because everybody hates the way elections are going in our country. Like nobody wants this, like people using public money to support the parties, the campaigns and all that stuff. Do you guys really believe that in some year we will ever change this in our country? Because nowadays I can see people are actually knowing more about politics. They are hating all those things. So what do you guys think about that?
I agree totally. I will answer this in my question. I think all of my room, the worst thing of the elections is our money, our taxes, spend the electoral propaganda.
And yeah, like Arthur said, we all agreed with this. Like, we cannot choose for who this money is going, So you see your money being wasted for people that do not represent you, and this make us angry. And I guess, I don't know if in your room it was like this too, but I guess we here do not believe so much in the system that we had, but beside of this, we do believe that vote can change things. And I had to say, like, we saw this in the last election. Things changed. Can be a change for good or bad, but things changed by the vote. So it is possible. We just have to realize this. And other thing, this I will say in Portuguese. I have to say to read after. But in Portuguese, o dinheiro gasto com propaganda é o mais mal gasto. Eu não sei vocês, mas quando a gente compra comida ruim, a gente se sente muito mal. Você sabe? É a mesma sensação com propaganda. Sorry for the Portuguese, but we have to say this in Portuguese.
Amazing. And also I think I agree with you, as you said, that things are already changing, and we can see as the last elections, things are changing, even the way people choose to find the candidate. So I believe in the future we are going to change this situation,
I hope so.
Lily will sing, not today, not tomorrow, but Lily or liberdade or liberty will sing. It's a kind of a phrase that here we use here in Salvador.
The freedom will
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah.
So guys, it was really nice to have this conversation. I was a little bit afraid because of the team, but Arthur rocks. He chose it. He made the questions. I was like, I will support you, Arthur, but you will do everything, But he did really great. So see you guys.
Amazing, guys. Thank you.
Congrats,
you.
Arthur and Wellington.
Thank
Was
you,
a
guys.
great